What's up, it's your girl Tiffany and welcome back to Believe It or Not. Girl, I have a video for you and it's about Fani Willis. Yes, girl, she has allegedly dropped the ball again. She has been dropping balls all over town. No pun intended. But anyway, before we get into this video, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you can be notified of all the news and entertainment and everything in between that happens here on Believe It or Not, okay? We have an article that dropped, girl, and it explains a little bit what's going on with this case. Let me read. A Georgia lawmaker announced a lawsuit this week against Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis, okay, after being accused of dropping the ball in her Stalker case, according to a lawsuit. Georgia Representative Misha Manor, a Republican, held a conference on Tuesday. She alleged that District Attorney Fani Willis dropped the ball after failing to investigate her alleged Stalker case properly. So let's get into this video. It's a 10-minute video, but I'm not going to let it play for that long. We're just going to get a little bit of information. We're going to talk about it and chop it up, and you can leave your comments in the comment section and let me know what's going on with your thoughts, okay? So let's get into this video because I want to know how dirty she is. So let's go.
Seeking justice from Fulton County DA Fani Willis, I discovered concerning actions that were brought to my attention from an investigative reporter. It revealed collusions between my stalker, aided by Fulton County Commissioner Marvin Arrington, who also served as my stalker's personal attorney. This conflict of interest.
How is that so? How can your stalker be whatever? Let's get back to the thing. That seems weird. What? That's twisted.
Interest is alarming as it compromises the very justice system meant to protect victims. Despite presenting numerous witnesses, DA Willis did not interview one single witness. Over 20 were presented, including my pastor after he joined my church.
Not the pastor, but you sitting your ass in church complaining about, oh, I'm just a daughter of God and they trying to crucify me because I'm black. But you don't want to listen to the pastor? That's how I know you evil and you crooked.
This pattern of neglect and misconduct persisted, violating my rights under Marcy's law as she offered a plea deal without consenting me. The passage of the Prosecuting Attorney's Qualification Commission is a vital step towards accountability, providing recourse for citizens failed by the system. Fulton County Commissioner Marvin Arrington chose to take a stalking case against a state representative. All while he oversees and appropriates funds to the DA's office. As a criminal...
So we know where the money is at. Well, we don't know where the money is at, but we know where it's going. It ain't going into the country, the city of Fulton County. It's going right into Fani Willis' house where she keeps a wad of cash on hand because that's what her daddy taught her to be or to do. Allegedly.
Defense attorney Fulton Commissioner Marvin Arrington defends his clients in the same courtroom he appropriates and has unlimited access to the judges. DA Willis is charged to represent victims in Fulton County, the very people Commissioner Arrington's private clients seek to dismiss claims against. Two attorneys, family friends, law school classmates, opposing each other with one having the authority to chop up charges to benefit the other, and one with the authority to vehemently advocate for funding.
So it's all in the family, I see. It's all in a crew. They run in Fulton County like New Jack City. Like, for real. This seems like a movie to me, but it's real life. And they really doing this, allegedly.
Storm for an unknowing victim. During jail calls, Commissioner Arrington and my stalker plotted various actions, including manipulating judges, leveraging political influence, and conversations that were had between Commissioner Arrington with Fani Willis before she was even sworn into office about my case.
Didn't I tell you this seemed like a movie? This seems like New Jack City or some type of empire movie or ghost movie. Because for real, Y'all in jail discussing this allegedly? And she did this before she was even sworn in as a DA. So she already been in the streets. She was already doing this. This is what she used to. This is how she gets down. She got sworn in and she took that to the office. And you wonder why it ain't working, because she took the streets to corporate. What the hell?
Commissioner Arrington discusses getting favors from the chief jailer of the Fulton County Jail on behalf of my stalker, and the criminal behavior of other elected officials, past and present, is discussed on these jail calls. Despite presenting numerous witnesses, DA Willis contacted no one. DA Willis and ADA Yolanda Mack admitted awareness of judges favoring Commissioner Arrington. She never fought for me as a victim, a Fulton County resident. She was always in the pocket of the commissioner and retaliated against me after I contacted the U.S. Department of Justice Office of Violence Against Women.
Now we see why the judge was letting her, when she stormed into that courtroom acting like the diva that she is, stormed into that courtroom and held up paper talk, but these are all lies. These are all lies. Now we see why he just sat there. Because they're all in cahoots, allegedly. Ooh, the swamp is dirty and it stank.
Diaz repeatedly allowed my stalker to be released on bond for non-bondable crimes and failed to notify me of court proceedings repeatedly. She never mentioned to the court her conflict of interest and that she was discussing my case with her close family friend and my stalker's attorney, Commissioner Marvin Arrington, before she was even sworn into office.
So she discussing with the stalker's lawyer, which judges are not. What is your thoughts about this? Let me know in the comment section. Is Fani Willis as corrupted as we think she is? Because this seems very sketchy.
The Georgia Democrat Party's decision to grant a convicted felon, previously jailed for 1 year for aggravated stalking, allowing him access to voter data poses a serious risk to every Fulton woman. Campaign software driven by GPS data exposes private information of registered voters without considering the implications of allowing unqualified individuals on the ballot. Today, accountability is paramount.
Let's think now. Who said that the counting of the votes and the mail-in ballots and all that stuff was something eerie going on down there? Who said that it was something illegal going on down there during the president election? Who was on the phone saying, find me more votes because something ain't sitting right coming from Georgia? What is his name? They're charging him with RICO, So he was telling the truth. What is his name? Can somebody put it in the comment section what his name was or is?
Especially with the Fulton County DA failing to assist citizens affected by domestic violence, stalking, or unjust incarceration. The establishment of PAC offers a crucial avenue of justice, addressing challenges faced by non-legal professionals in navigating complaints against misconduct. Recent legislative changes led by Commissioner Bob Ellis ensures that offices funded by Fulton County adhere to ethical standards safeguarding the rights of citizens. The communities I represent are disproportionately affected by DA Willis's office, particularly those with underperforming schools. Despite laws mandating timely indictments, many languish in jail for months without resolution.
we're going to stop her right there because we have heard enough. This lady is corrupt more than we thought, okay? Now we see why the streets and the schools and the community is fucked up down there. I'm sorry to cuss, but it is, okay? Ooh, it is not looking too good for Fani Willis. But my question to you is, do you think Fani dropped the ball? Do you think that she's finna be kicked out on her tuchus and on that back dress that she had on, showing her panty line? Let me know in the comment section. If not, let me know in the comment section and we can chop it up. Keep the comments respectfully, okay? And just like I said, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you can be notified of all the news and entertainment and everything in between that happens here on Believe It or Not. Girl, Fanny, you better clean it up because they're coming for you. Here come Jim Jordan. And that was the video. Peace.